Living expenses become more inflated. Canadians are feeling more deflated. Angus Reid Institute has released its latest poll on how well or not our personal finances are holding up. Jeannie Lee is here with the answer to that one. Jeannie.
Well, Hannah, it's really not a question of holding up as it is just holding on however you can. That's the picture anyway being painted by Angus Reid in its latest poll on just how well we feel compared to last year when it comes to our finances. So it used to be that the longer term trend was pretty even keeled and steady because inflation was exactly that. But then once inflation started to take off, then so did pessimism. Well, we'll see in this chart by Angus Reid exactly what we're talking about here. If you take a look at it, this goes back about 9 years, and you'll see what I mean by pretty steady for quite a few years there. And then, of course, the pandemic hit. And the red line in particular is how people answered the question of, are you feeling financial worse off than last year? And see how it takes off in early 2021, so that now it's at 47%, or almost half that would agree with that statement. And that is a really fast and sharp rise from just 30% 2 years earlier. And that's really in conjunction with inflation. So as for looking ahead, well, the crystal ball doesn't look overly rosy either, because more from the survey indicates the following. In response to whether they feel that things are going to be better for them in the year ahead, 22% of Canadians said yes, they will, but that is much lower than in early 2020 when the pandemic first hit. People were actually more positive then than they are now. So that gives you an extent of just how much financial pain people are feeling. Inflation is my top concern. This was a statement of 59% of the respondents. So 59%, that is way more than we're concerned mostly about healthcare and about affordable housing, which we know are two big problems in this country. A lot of people feel there's a lot of challenges with both healthcare and affordable housing, and yet inflation topped both of them. Now, of course, the less money you earn, the more you're going to feel the pain, because you have less money to work with, to cobble a meal together, to pay the rent, all these things that we all pay no matter how much income we have. And so anyone earning less than $50,000 a year really are the most pessimistic, and we can understand why.